So look at this. If you go into LinkedIn, you notice a lot of people talking about events. Now with COVID coming out, and taking snapshots of it of people's slides in particular, right? If you go into now this big event that happened a few days ago, it's huge in London, the big data event. There's also things like HubSpot. If you go to HubSpot, has huge events as well. So events are a huge deal now, especially now. And if you think about it, um, as marketers, we spend many hours creating digital campaigns to build that brand authority, to build that category space that we want, to engage ISP, to get signups, to get meetings, right? So we spend LinkedIn ads, and I'm gonna get out of this because it gets confusing. But let's get back to some of these posts here, right? So there's and companies spend. You see here this company here in particular spend sort of days. Let me just accept these. Weeks preparing and sponsoring, and so this one's saying, hey, sign up for our session, right? And then they do socialize. So if I go back to one of these posts I saw, they socialize. Where is it? This is, yeah. So they socialize it, and you can see their slides and try to. But this person only socializes, and I think it probably works for the company. Anyway, my point is, as we spend a lot of money and time as marketers to build digital campaigns, to build their brand awareness, to engage, to provide thought leadership. But at the end of the day, especially in B2B enterprise or sales, at the end of the day, sorry, I'm going to get out of this person's profile. Get out of here. No. Oh my God, sorry. Let me get back to here. At the end of the day, let me go here. Yeah. So in my feeds, right? At the end of the day, it's really. I'm scrolling down. I know. At the end of the day, it's really about building that relationship. So especially in enterprise, sales cycles are super long, complicated, and so you want to. It's a salesperson that ultimately makes the deal. So it makes a meeting, builds relationships, and takes the customer through that journey until our win close. So today, I want to focus on building an app that we can look at around events. Now, think about events. There's the pre-activities. So what you can do during, pre-event activities, what you can do during the events, so opportunities and post-events, right? There's so much you can do there. And as you see in previous ideas, is building an app is super easy these days. So if you don't have a solution out there, build it yourself. And I'm a big advocate of that. For example, and I wanted to focus on building an app today. I'm going to show you. So in pre-event, for example, you can do event buzz. So basically it can generate trading cards or banners or quotes, right? So you can share. You saw the previous videos. You can create multiple ads with, if you saw the other video around how you can use Nano Banana to create images and so forth. You can make a smart connector app so that you can meet. So these are event organizers that can actually make these events, right? And sell it to sponsors and event coordinators and so forth. Or, so if you're an event person and you can actually build your own event app to share with your clients. That's the idea. So so pre-event activities you can do, during event activities, networking. I don't know, what about you snap a slide? You can see that actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to go back to that one idea. Or even post events, right? Where you can do follow-ups. Now you can notice when I saw these ones, right? People are actually sharing their slides. You can see here, this is big events. This person's again, sorry, I'm just random. These are in LinkedIn. People are sharing their content. They're sharing their slides to others. Sharing the slides. They're sharing the insights. You can see, right? They snap it and share it with others, and to give that buzz and for them to actually build their thought leadership. So, hey, this is what I learned. Okay, so let's build something. Enough said. Let's build it. So I tried building this, right? And I'll go back to, and I always start with Gemini, AI Studio, Google AI Studio to build out some of my apps, and then I can take those apps and full scale it into a base 44 or Lovable and so forth. Right? There's many other vibe coding sites. So, and if I go back to my showcase, I try to build this is the sort of the first version I built. And let's just go and build something, and I'll show you. So what I want to try to build, and we're going to test it live. Okay, enough said. This is enough said. So I can build an app, and the first version I built, it was quite like. Let me just go into and copy my prompt. So, and again, if you have an idea, if you're not too sure, create a prompt in ChatGPT or Claude or whoever would use, and paste it. So here, I'll quickly just insert. This is a prompt that says go and build it. So I'll make that, I'll run that. So this is event. So the one I'm building here is an event app. So let me just open this a little bit so you can see it. Event app for during, okay? For during. I don't know why this is not explaining a little bit. There we go. Okay. During. So I did that. So I built it. I'm going to show you that. There we go. It's starting to build. Okay. This is it's called, slide step, and I changed it. So, and I built it. But my point in this video here, when it's not like the one-off build and it's done. No, you go back to it and go, okay, this is not. It's like iterative process, right? And I'll show you the final product when I build it. And because if I go back to it's AI Studio. So I had many attempts to this, but then when I say within the app, right? So this is the first version I created, right? So I'll show you this. This is the other one's still churning. See, it's still going through, and it's really fast too. Look, it's already into the. It's going to do the preview. So this is the first version. So and I called it, change the name, and I keep event like EventPulse, and so you can imagine this, and then this is the first version. I said, look, it's too busy, and I kept on going back, and this is the final version. We're going to test it. Here's the final version, and what I did is I connected it to AI Google Cloud. So when I deployed it. You can deploy yourself. You can deploy it and share it, but it will expose the code. No big deal. You could copy it, no problems. But I just deployed it into one of my projects. So here, event app, right? And it's easy. If you don't know how to deploy, you can go into ChatGPT and say, hey, I want to deploy it into cloud. Can you walk me through? Very simple. Basically, just enable APIs. No, I'm not going to go into that because it's getting more technical. However, now I have my app. So I can actually white label this. I can actually sell this app to other event coordinators or sponsors to get their brand viral and get those people who share content during events to do so. So let's just give an example here. HubSpot, okay, and I'll download a couple of things for this accepted. So HubSpot has huge events, right? And a lot of people go there. Let's just go into a HubSpot event. No, this isn't a HubSpot event. Where was it? Here. Okay, so look, and there's a lot of people sharing content. There's this person, okay? I downloaded some of these slides, just to give you an example. Hopefully it comes through. An example of, so let's just say I attended this event and I want to share this post. I don't know how long this person took to do this, but imagine if you had an app that allowed this person, again, these people are real people. I just want to show you because they come up my feeds. How would I share this? Okay, well, I'll download some of these photos, like assuming I was there. So let's go into, what is this? This is, and you can see this component can be done white labeled. You can actually make it pre-filled already. So let's go to HubSpot, and we're going to do a few examples to see how it works, okay? By the way, look at that. And this is another version that you can upload. It's branded it as well. So this is actually quite a cool one version. It's same thing. I just quickly did on live. So again, I went to ChatGPT, create me an app that allowed me to share it, and we can run this as well. We'll do this as well. But let me just go back to this. So this HubSpot inbound, okay? So you can get a feel for it. So what are the keywords of people you want? and this could be you can test it on. I'm going to leave this in the show notes. You can test it. So just put it. I'll put in here inbound, and I'm going to go inbound down 25. I'm going to just put in Frankie just so you can see, hey, this is generating. Now it's inbound, so you want to socialize the URL if you're a company, and we'll do various other examples. Where are we? Here, okay. Now let's upload those photos. Now this is literally an app where you can put on your mobile. You just select your. So let's go with some of these ones. Is HubSpot. So again, these are the same slides that somebody's posted in that conference. Okay, I'm just using it as an example, so you can see how a person attending this event. If I was there, right? If I was there and taking those photos, and all I needed to do to build my personal brand and create the virality, all right, to share my wisdom. You can see it's extracted the content from the slides, and I've said use the context of what I've added here as well. So it uses the context of the URL. Okay, so look at this. It's created it. I just captured insightful a slide on HubSpot inbound. Again, it picked it up, and it analyzed the content, or scripted out the analyze, and these are my key takeaways. And you can see here, let's don't forget the importance of SEO. This is pretty amazing to get this from a slide. So this I can just literally either edit, so I can go and edit this now, okay? So as a user, I'm on the conference. I didn't have to create a long, you know how you keep on snapping on photos on slides. This is just done it for me, and it's and if you're a sponsor of the event, you can actually sell this. Say, hey, download the app, share your wisdom, right? Share wisdom. Remember the other app that I created where you can share your wisdom from content, like thought leadership content? If you haven't seen it, it's another video where I created around how we create a lot of assets, but what if we can get our ISP to share those assets with their own insight and help them out? This is the same thing, but during the event. So here's content being shared. So that's the URL. It's picked up the URL, of course, and then that's my test. You see, Frankie, I just said I added these hashtags. Now I can just literally copy this, and in the events, I can focus on the event. I've created my snap couple of photos of slides, and now I paste it in, and there we are. This is, and then I can attach my photos to. So literally, it's like I'm at the event. So I'm not gonna post it. I'm just gonna give you. So this is my insight of the event. So I actually attended the events. So you can see. I'm gonna close this out. So I don't discount this card. Okay, so I just created an app that I can actually sell with others. So let's do another one, for example. Let's do this big event, right? So again, a lot of this sponsor can sell a white label this app for as a promo. So they can say, register, and when you register, you get an email saying, here's an app that you can use to share your wisdom, your thoughts around key slides, and you can pre-fill, meaning that these are mandatory fields, so they can only add in additional keywords, their own. This would be called, I don't know, what's this called? Big data. What is it? Big data London, I guess what it is. Yeah. So this could be another app in there. When they register and they get an email back, or HubSpot, when they say confirmed, here's your details, by the way. Use the app to snap important slides or events and share your knowledge. And this could be another app that can actually use to re-engage and build that, not only the brands, the sponsors of the event, but also sponsors. So let's go and do another one here. Okay. So if I was a sponsor of this event, so I'm going to go big data. Okay, come on. London. Okay. What are some of the hashtags? So I'm going to close off this one. Let's go. Yeah, this is okay. Same hashtags. Okay. So let's go back to big data. Okay, I'm going to do just that and data. Big data. Okay, data, I should say. Now I'm gonna if I was actually, let's go back to this one here. There's one person I saw that was social. Okay, this company here, right? So these are some of the slides. So these are see what I'm saying. So people share key slides and during the events. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can. That's pretty cool. Look, they actually did it. See how much money they invest in this. So that's pretty amazing to do that. So let's just get some of those slides, pretend we're there. Okay, so let me clear this out. So this would be if I was a sponsor and I want to promote this, I'll be promoting this, and I can actually do. See, these guys did a UTM. I can add a UTM embedded in this. All right. So what I mean by embedded is pre-filled. So these would be locked out. Okay. So I'm going to do that as well. So I'm going to upload those photos. So this is an app that once somebody has registered on behalf, they've sponsored, maybe they're sponsored or whatever, keynote, they have a keynote. So here they can have a meet us or share insights from our event. Okay, so let's go back into the, let's see, okay. So let's upload these photos. Actually, this was ServiceNow. So let's just say this was ServiceNow, because that's one of the ones I found. So I think there's a ServiceNow post. Where was it? From the event. ServiceNow. There was a ServiceNow. I think it was one of these ones here. That was socializing. But you can do it for this as well. You can see. No, this one here that I showed you. So ServiceNow also, let's see, where was ServiceNow? Okay, there was a ServiceNow. So what I'm going to do, let me find the ServiceNow. 1 second. Okay, this is the one. So this one here is somebody went to attend. This is quite a complex slide, right? So again, it's clear slide sharing, and they created a so this person's sharing his thoughts, and he's got here. I can add those same. So on the conference, I don't have to write all of this. These are great insights. You can complement that. Okay, so go back to this and just put in some of these keywords. So no, it's the same thing. Okay, so now this was, I think, a service. Now let's just go see. Okay, so if this was a event that I attended, so I think it's service. Yeah, it is ServiceNow. Okay, so let's put in ServiceNow. In the I want to draw, or you can leave it as this event. Okay, just for the sake of this example, this could be ServiceNow, and again, you can put UTMs. If you wanted to, just a thing. But let's just clean that out. Okay, and now I've uploaded those photos. Okay, no, these are that's a HubSpot example. Uploaded these photos. Okay, these are the photos that I've imagine if I was there doing the same thing. Okay, and all I'm doing now is uploading it and getting it to regenerate based on this information. Now this is a minimal viable product again, right? All I'm trying to say is that I've built something really fast, and we can go back to this example here. Let's try this as well. Okay, so let's just say upload. This is actually I like the interface here, but it can only offer me one. See, I need to, okay, let's just see if I can drag these things in. And this is where I'm saying that you keep on building your first version. No, it doesn't. See, it says drag, but you can only upload one. It's okay. I go and say, can you allow the user to add more than one photo? Okay, and it would update this. And this is what I was saying at first. I had various versions of this, what you saw now. Okay, of this, what you saw now, and it was a lot of versions until I got it. Until I got it to the point where I I mean, you didn't spend. I'm talking about like half an hour. All right, of going through it, and you might be very picky or not. But again, this is the event. Okay, it extracted the insights. Look, it tells you it's a London event because I said London. Introduced the brain. It talks about the brain. This was what that images are all about, and it covers the insight. Truly, passionate about AI in the future, big data in London, and discover more about the event. That's the event. I took, and then these are the hashtags and service now. So in just an instant, I actually now, like I said, I can copy this. Okay, go into my LinkedIn, and of course I can edit it if I wanted to. Go back here and add in the photos as if I was at the event. And I'm just giving you an example where you can see here, I've captured insights from the alliance actually it knew, but because it read the photos, right? The photos by who and it picks up the URL, of course. Whereas the photos, I don't know why it's not picking up the photos now. And then you get out of here. Let's upload it to this card. Let's do that again. Okay. It picks up the details of the person. You can see here, right? That's the brain. It talks about the how each department they can use AI in closing the loop. But now I just added my my text and it picked up who it is. Could you imagine this? If you can actually be as a user or attending these events, you can quickly gain insights, share them quickly, and go back to, so as a user, as like a prospect here, as me attending these events, I can share these, quickly grab the key ones, edit my text if I wanted to, and then move on to the next workshop or event to learn. But also as an event organizer or sponsor, you can either be a sponsor of the event, like Action here, where it spends a lot of money about promoting this. So I can use it as another one when somebody meet us, explore our sessions, share our sessions. You can actually have this company, if it was, if this was have a as a link saying you like the slides, share our thoughts. So ServiceNow could actually add in a URL to this app, get people. Let me just clear all this stuff, right? Get these all people to share. So now you get the idea, right? It's all about how you can create, like I said here, a meaningful social post from events. Now, either you're a big sponsor like this, you can promote it upon registration, or you're a sponsor or you're attendee that you sponsored that you attending the event, but also you're having a booth that you want, and again, they're so expensive, $30,000-$40,000 creating booths and sponsorship, easy. To get your ISP who's visiting your booth or workshop or speaking session insight, and to share that, so you can have that, or you can use it as a white label for as you're a freelancer. Now, as another thing you can do, just a tip here, you can use it for weddings, right? And not weddings, but you can use another version of this for sharing, like a gallery. So everybody goes to one URL, snaps it, and put some comments around it and say, congratulations, XYZ. I'm just giving examples of the potential where you can take this as different verticals if you were to build an app like this, right? And the last thing I was going to do is, but what I need to go into is, if I go into base 44, like I said to you, I can take this and say, can you let me see if I'm logged in. I don't know if I can. I've done many of these ones. This is on the free plan, by the way. Can you let me just go back to my prompt. This is my prompt. Okay, so let's build an app here. So what this could be is, in a way, is that you can start with, and now let's just do a Claude as well. Okay, let's choose in Claude. I'm doing Claude. Let's just do it. Let's just compare how the quality of. I'm really impressed. Super impressed. So easy. So now here, I can remember I said I wanted to upload more than one. Boom. So now it's gonna exceed it a little bit more than one. Okay. So now I'm gonna say, can you let's see. I'm gonna go to these ones here. These are okay. More than one image exceed. It should be fine. I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying. My version that I did, it picks it up. Not a problem. Okay, let's just see what happens if can can you allow users to uh, more than one with no size limit? Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if this is created. So what I was going to say is you can build it on a very free version. This is free. This is all AI, Google AI Studio is free. Create it, sell it. You can actually get a sale. Maybe try a freelancer someone that goes out and does conferences and or helps events, right? Like an event coordinator. Okay, use a free version. You can actually create do a domain, register a domain, so it's available. A very minimal viable product. Get people to sign up, and then go more scale if you wanted to. Let me see if this created anything yet. No. Let me see if it's great. Exciting to see. I'm ready. Snap. I'm ready. Slap. It sounds like useful. Understanding. Once you go ahead and share slides, I'm excited. No. See, this is. Can you create an app I can use now in Claude? So this is this is saying. Oh, see, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, while we'll do this, let's see what's happening here. This is still thinking. I'm going to pause so we can see some of these things. It's like a comparison between AI Google Studio versus Claude, for example. And I tried it, by the way. I tried it on also. Let me see if I can find that for you as well. One second, while this turns. So I tried it also on here on ChatGPT, but to be honest, it was a lot of work, and I couldn't get it again. See, so I'm just showing you this because it's not all polished every time, and it just didn't work. So I keep on going back. Can you solve this problem? Can you solve? So it seems like so again, they've done it. This is let me just day as in base 44. Let's let's do this. Let's see if it's done it. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's done that, so it could be the web. You can test this. I'm gonna put it in the show notes. Let's put in. Let's go into the other example. Example. This one is one. It just allows me. Okay. Just I gotta go back to it, but let's just say. Nice. Okay. Okay. HubSpot. HubSpot inbound. This is, I mean, I go back to it again and fix up the images. Hashtag, let's just say inbound, and that's enough. And I'll put in the inbound URL. Inbound. Let's go quickly here. Inbound. Okay. Boom. Go back here. Yeah. Oh, come on. Inbound. Sorry, guys. I'm doing fast. I know we're getting a long video. Okay, so let's see how this creates it, and let's see quickly what Claude has done. Beautiful. Claude's come through. So type in your slides. No, see, didn't. I mean, I like the look and feel here, but we're not typing in slides. It's not the way to go. Okay, this is again. You need to go back and say, no, can you allow users to upload photos of slides? That's what we're trying to say. Okay, let's see if so this is training again. So this is what I'm saying. You have an app for an idea, make it happen. All you need to do is a rough idea, get a Claude or ChatGPT to reframe it for you, and ask it to create the prompt, and go from there. So this, and they've done it here. Okay, look, this is pretty good. Alternatives hooks as well. So let me just see. And it's very simple, but I have to go back and refine that even further, right? So it's a iterative process. And go back here and boom. So again, I don't like these hashtag, these stars that it put in. So I'll go back to it. My point here is that it's created a very polished. If I wanted to go and continue to expand on this, it's really, and I love this alternatives and extract insights extracted. Created on the post, and I'll continue to build that, turn slides into LinkedIn gold. Perfect. I mean, I didn't, like I said, same prompt, and let's see quickly before we close off. It's going to be a long one here. Let me just see if this has done it. Claude is too churning. Let me quickly pause and see if I can give you the final one. So let's see that. All right, just quickly, this has done it. So you can see here, I went back to, I was going to finish on Claude, but I just went back to here, see if OpenAI, AI Studio, and do you remember the issue we had with not allowing me to upload more than that? Now look, it's allowed me. So I can just quickly generate, I'm just putting any example, right? So don't worry about it. This is a ServiceNow example. It's going to generate the draft slides powered by ChatGPT. And again, you can deploy this. Let me quickly see if the Claude version has done it. No, Claude has done it as well. Let's go and quickly. Sorry, guys. I know this doesn't allow me to go. I got to go back and say allow me multiple times. Now allows me. Let me just put in just this slide here. Okay. Service now. Service now. www service now. I'm just putting anything. I want to make sure you see the generated post. Oh, it's actually generated as well. That's pretty impressive. From that, it's generated it. Transforming. Where's that from? Files. I don't know where that's data from. So let me just generate this file due to poor management. It sort of picked it out. It's sort of so I wanted to extract this because I don't know where they got that data from, to be honest. That's not right. Yeah, I don't know where that. Let me just do that again. It's weird. Okay, let's see. No, it's, look at that. This is why you got to be careful. It's picking up random things. It's okay, Claude. Not good. Not happy with that. It's not picking it up at all. But these guys, absolutely conference. You can see I've uploaded the service now, and let's see. It's not just theory. It's sensing. Yes, this is right. This data is correct. You can see, and the other ones we've done. Okay, that's enough said. You can see what I'm saying, and this is cool. It's done different hooks, great, similar to base 44. But so far, like this example, the Google AI Studio, and this ChatGPT just didn't work out. I kept on go back to the OpenAI Studio version where it can be used. Now this could be used right now. It's ready to go. I'm gonna put it in the show notes. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching this. I know you probably want to fast forward a little bit to the end, but if you like this, please subscribe or like, because it helps the algorithm, and I can continue to build and invest in creating new ideas for you guys. Demand gen, growth hacking, and all that sort of stuff. So remember this app could be used in large conferences, roundtables. Oh my God, yeah, we run roundtables. Partner workshops, even offsites, either internal offsites. You can share within the team what the key takeouts of the workshop was. Oh my God, that's an even better idea. I'm just figuring out these. And it also helps you, once you build these, it helps you go, what else can I do with this? Okay, again, thank you again for watching this. It's been more than half an hour. Thank you. Bye-bye. Remember to subscribe, like, and all that sort of stuff.